Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dinosaur Island. Today we see some of our herbivores out. We see a Diplodocus, a Gallimimus, and a Parasaurolophus, and a Triceratops. But little do they know that there is a carnivore trying to make some trouble with them. And I guess you all can find out who that will be. That's right, it's Scythe, the Giganotosaurus. The herbivores get startled, with the Gallimimus running off, as Scythe leans over to follow it. Limestone stands in front of him, standing her ground. As Dippy sees what's going on, he kneels his long neck down. Unfortunately for our herbivorous friends, they will not be able to take down Scythe. But they don't know this yet. So when Limestone huffs and stomps on the ground, it enrages Scythe. He grabs Limestone and stomps on her head, pushing her into the ground. Dippy struck his long neck to Scythe's face, so he grabs Limestone's leg and throws her and goes for Dippy until he hears a roar, and it's absolutely terrifying for him. It's Terry, coming to defend the herbivores. Scythe slowly starts backing away, but Terry lunges at him and grabs his neck. Limestone, with a damaged leg, gets up and is shocked, but decides to take her chance and rams Scythe. Terry looks at her, confused, but Scythe gets up and bites Terry. He's got a good lock on him until the herbivores come to the rescue. Limestone rams Scythe's leg, but as he gets up, Scythe was just struck in the face by Dippy's tail. He goes flying, gets up, and turns around to look at Terry. And runs off. As Terry gets up, with snow all over him, he doesn't do what a normal carnivore would. He roars at Limestone. Limestone and Dippy are both on high alert, as they were just attacked by a carnivore. Why couldn't they be attacked by another? But Terry walks away. As we told you in an earlier episode, we were able to make devices so we could see and detect dinosaurs' emotions. And the reason why Terry did not attack Limestone or Dippy was because when he came to attack Scythe, it was solely out of protection. As Limestone walks home, limping, it is Dippy and a lone Parasaurolophus left in the herbivore yard. Later that night, we see a new dinosaur on the show. This is an irritator. We will call her Iris. She is kind of in a predicament, as it is wintertime on the island, and the lake she lived in froze over, so now she is homeless. She is looking for a new environment to live in until spring and summer comes around, and the lake is free from any ice. But as she is walking, she runs in to Limestone. Limestone was trying to get back to the herbivore yard to meet up with her friends as she was still wounded. She starts stomping on the ground, ready for a fight. But Iris jumps at her Iris bites onto Limestone's frill, and then she flips her over. Goes back to body slam her, but Iris flies back, but Limestone stands her ground. Iris claws at her frill. She tries to ram her, but Iris gets to the side of her and bites on her arm, pushing her down and biting on her chest. Limestone, with her wounded arm, is able to get back and punch at Iris, making her fall over. As she tries to jump on her again, she nearly gets caught in her ram and jumps on her. They are both young, but Iris is way more agile. Limestone rams her again, slamming her into the ground and stomping on her. Iris gets up and gets a free point on her, whipping her with her long tail. As Iris stands back to fully do the finishing move, Limestone gets up and also runs back too. They charge at each other. Iris flies back, landing on the ground. Limestone is victorious, and Iris gets up, glares back at her, and runs off. Now Limestone goes back to what she was doing and goes in the direction of the herbivore yard. Thank you for watching this episode of Dinosaur Island. We'll see you all next time.